couldn't find a place.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I gotta get a new route.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy, where every ship but Super Wonder is canon, and the topics, they're more like a set of guidelines than actual rules. So, joining me today is a rather awesome crew. First off, we have very special guest, Hero Darky Dark.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Heal Dark here. The heal you don't need but deserve.
Yes. He's got a really cool comic. We're going to be talking about that here in a little bit. But next up, we have the Pokemon that brings the Woopa to the Troopa. We have Woopa Troopa.
Hello. It is me. It is I.
Yes. Still kind of figuring out the lineup here, so we're kind of just taking each stream as it is. But for the next 2 hours, we got you guys locked in. We got you for 2 hours. 2 hours of playtime. Okay, I'm going manic. So I'll ride this. First off, we have Hood of Raven. We're like, "Where's the pizza mate? Where is the pizza?" Pause this and Smurks. This is mutiny. I demand mozzarella reparations. The pizza is here. It's gonna take a minute. But first off, how's everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually just ate some pizza like 2 minutes before.
Oh, doing research for the stream. I appreciate that. Whoopa, what about you?
Yep, it was kind of dry,
Good.
but I'll be okay. Oh, no, go
I
ahead.
did not have a pizza today, but earlier this week I had a calzone. That's like pizza adjacent, you know?
We give you a seat on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of pizza master. I mean, to be fair,
A piece of calzones or just a bastardized pizza?
Hero Dark, just kind of a little more careful. You're talking over people. Yeah, so like I made burgers beforehand. So, but yeah, enough talk. Let's get into some headlines, shall we?
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, Paciparia.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Headline Hysteria, where we talk about all the things that are important, but maybe not important enough for a full stream. So, because I am a benevolent god, I'm going to let you guys pick what we'll do first. So, the headlines we got are Gina Carano settled with Disney. We got some Batman 2 news, like maybe some news of a Robin. We got some stuff about now, and then we got some announcements from my novel Lost Kingdom, and we have a members stream announcement. So, which one, Woopa Troopa? Which one do you think we should do first?
I think we should talk about the Batman 2 first. That's what I'm choosing.
All right. So basically, we've been starting to get some news drop. So apparently, the script for the Batman 2 is finally done, and they'll be shooting later this year. And also, there's been some leaks, some rumors that we're finally getting Robin. And I just wanted to note, this will be the first time a Robin has been in a live-action Batman movie since Batman and Robin. Since the late 90s.
That's actually quite insane.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, live-action movie. I'm using that qualifier.
Yeah, because they didn't have him in... They only implied him in the...
You should use your middle name, Robin. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That was
really
so
dumb.
stupid. That was so stupid. I'm sorry.
That was really dumb. I hated that. And then he was like, they just had his uniform in the Snyderverse.
Yeah, like he's
They
dead or
actually have-
whatever.
Yeah, they had that, but it wasn't in there. So yeah, that is a long. There's a long wait. It's
I mean,
crazy.
I would imagine that there are people watching the stream right now who weren't even born when that, when that Batman and Robin came out.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me wonder what took them so long. Like, did they just have a grudge against them, or is there the addiction to making Batman stop from Zero take over?
I think it's a mixture of things. Like, I think a lot of studios, like, there's always a push for Robin. But I think a big problem is a lot of filmmakers don't want to touch Robin because bringing in a Robin kind of like, it makes it less serious. But I feel like they were setting up a Robin from the first movie because, like, that kid from The Funeral, they gave him kind of a similar backstory to Bruce Wayne, and like as soon like in that funeral scene when he did like that look back and like, oh, he's Robin, like that look he gave Bruce Wayne, it's like yeah, this kid's gonna be Robin. It just makes so much sense. The Bat Nipples, they're never gonna live that down. But yeah, I think this will be really interesting to see what they do with the Robin and the Batman. I honestly think Patterson's Batman should just loop in with the main universe. Like, they keep talking about, like, James Gunn got this mysterious, Batman Brave and the Bold movie he's doing, but we've never heard anything about it. So I think eventually they're just going to loop in Patterson with the main universe. And that makes me really excited because I think these two characters on screen would just be electric.
I mean, yeah, I am excited to see how it turns out. I just hope that with it being the Batman 2, it won't end up becoming like Joker 2.
I don't think that'll happen because you don't have a director who actively hates his audience and wants to piss them off. That Joker 2 is a comedy of errors. Let's just say that. Pun very much intended.
Yeah.
Comedy of errors.
A Bat credit card.
Yeah, that does make me wonder. Like, what is credit limit on that thing? Like, does the bank keep? What did they sign his name as? Was it just Batman or what? And what's his credit score?
Bat, last name Man.
Yeah. Is your first name the last name Batman? We don't never know.
The is his first name. Bat is his middle name. Man is his last name. And his signature is he just draws squiggles little bat symbol.
Imagine if the thing that takes down Batman isn't a villain or Batman himself, but because he accidentally missed a credit card payment.
The IRS comes after him.
Even the Joker is afraid of the IRS. It's canon. As soon as I saw that clip, I just knew. Like, I guarantee you, if I went to like an IRS office and I walked around, I would probably see like a screenshot of like Joker being afraid of the IRS being taped in somebody's cubicle. I guarantee you it's there somewhere.
It has to be. It's very iconic.
Maybe he didn't give a name, so he just says John Doe.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, so the next headline we got here is this one kind of came as a bit of a out of left field shock to me. Gina settles her lawsuit with Disney. So for those who don't aware, Gina Carano, who was the star of like The Mandalorian, she was Cara Dune, was fired from the show after making some comments that some people disagreed with, whatever. So with Elon Musk financially backing her, she sued Disney, and the outcome is surprising, but in my opinion, to be expected, because Disney wanted nothing more to avoid going into discovery with this case. And what do you guys think?
I say, well, I did want to see, more, people want to see Disney get their mask pulled off. To get as far as he did, it's a pretty acceptable results. I mean, even though they didn't technically apologize, it was kind of an apology. And on top of that, the fact that, they made Disney do it. I mean, remember, it wasn't even like a year ago that Disney was literally trying to say, oh yeah, you subscribe to Disney Plus, you can't sue us because your wife died at our park. So
Oh
the
my
fact that they
god,
managed to get, oh, go ahead.
sorry, go ahead. I interrupted you.
I don't know, I'm about to say, so the fact that they managed to make Disney at least bend enough to just be like, okay, we settled. It's like, okay, so they must have actually hit them hard.
Yeah, like it kind of makes me wonder what's in those emails, what's in those messages that they don't want to be entered in the public record.
Yeah, this is a similar thing, but it's about sports ball.
Oh,
I will make it very short.
this is
But
a nerd podcast. Make it very short.
But there was the NFL was always a juggernaut of people always tried to sue them, and they're like, "We're the NFL, get out of here." And then St. Louis sued them for technical reasons, and they settled for like 800 million out of court. And you're like, what did they have that made even the NFL scared to settle? So I feel like
enough money to push through the litigation, because that's what a lot of these companies bank on, is having more money than the other person, just bleeding the other person dry. Like that's why, like Elon backing Gina was so important, is because Elon had the money to fund the lawyers that push this through. A lot of the times it's just a war of attrition, and because the other company has so much more money, they can afford to like basically wait you out. But you know that's kind of the big thing.
I mean, yeah, that's why I'm kind of happy we got to where we are. As it's like, okay, no, they actually made Disney the company who's willing to do and say anything to get out of even being charged, to at least take a compromise. Especially since the reason why the basis of the lawsuit is, I'd say, decently ambiguous on if it's justified or not. Because yeah, her getting fired is BS, but at the same time, a company is allowed to hire and fire people.
But there is a discrimination aspect, because other employees have said worse things.
Yeah,
Including her co-star Pedro Pascal. And in fact, I think I've seen other posts by people related to the Disney sphere who have made similar comparisons and not get fired.
Mm-hmm.
And like, let's be honest, was her post really that bad? She compared people of a certain political persuasion to people being persecuted, by people in the 40s. I'm being vague for a reason. Like, you can disagree or agree with it. You can think it's cringe, but like, come on. Is it really like the worst thing ever?
oh no, of course not. But I was pointing out that the basis of it is it's so blatantly, oh, you're wrong. Like the whole wife died at a park thing, where it's like, okay, it's so obvious you're in the wrong. Why are you fighting so hard? It's something where they have the tiniest bit of leg room to make a case for it. But the fact that even still they managed to get them to bend the knee is a win in itself.
A lot of times, it's in these types of situations, it's not what a person says or does, it's the level of noise that it generates that really determines the outcome. And if you have a situation where someone says something and it doesn't make noise, they get off scot-free. But if people make a huge noise about it, or the company has to respond, that's really where you see things kind of meh. But moving on, sorry, I was just kind of this is petering out. So I would like to announce. So we've been getting a lot of members here. Thank you, Hooded Raven, for keeping the dream alive. We're doing a member stream. It's going to be late at night because of the scheduling of some of the co-hosts, but the two confirmed are Pence and Caster. We will be doing it Wednesday, the 13th, starting at 11:30 p.m. This will be a studio thing like we are doing now. We'll run for about 2 hours, and it will be an AMAA. Ask me almost anything. Basically, the way it's going to work is you guys can ask us anything, but we can choose not to respond, because I think that's kind of the best way for me and the co-host. So that way, like, if you ask us, like, what color are your underwear, like, we can answer, or we can't. I just think it's best, for sanity. You know what I'm saying?
That was my question.
I'm refusing to answer because it doesn't ask me almost anything. Disney abruptly comes out with a Screecher knockoff. I don't want to talk about that because I would be screwed. Disney hits him with while you're subscribed to Disney Plus. Oh
That's
my god!
still so insane to me. Cause like something like that is the most obvious. Okay, yeah, just dual settlement ASAP, get people to talk about it and then move on. But
We
instead,
need to ban forced arbitration agreements. I really think that's something that's really it's getting really stupid. Disney being like, they signed for Disney Plus, so because they died in our restaurant, they can't sue us. It is like the most stupidest thing ever.
yeah,
And forced arbitration just benefits the companies. I really do think it should be banned from contracts. But that's getting into a whole different type of topics. And lastly, a little announcement before we go a little dark here. My novel Lost Kingdom is officially in print. I should have more to do with that in the next week or so. So stay tuned. But before we hit the main topic, so Hero, why are you here again?
well, thanks for asking. Well, I'm here because I just recently launched my third manga comic, whatever you want to call it, out just recently, called Relentlessly Bloody Hero #3, as it's a action shonen book where it follows a hero who's trapped in this bonding deal with a villain. Her name is Gomorrah, and she is very bored of her life. So it's
All right. I have to say
free
this.
time just
I'm sorry. I have to
messing
say
with
this.
them.
Hello, nurse.
Yep,
All
you're
right.
not the first.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be the last. So we have a very patriotic funding level of 1776. I will salute that funding level right now, but you're going for $4,000.
Yep, I decided to really test myself this time
Yeah,
to see how high
you're
I
off
can
to
go.
a really great start, my friend. 40 backers, 27 days to go. This looks really good, man. Oh my god! And you've just been going from strength to strength. Hello. And who? All right. Who did the art?
It's listed right above, I think. Hey, see that? Was that the only one I forgot to put the name for?
Who did it? I'm curious.
See, the name escapes me. Here, I
Is it
got one.
Neff?
Shit,
I
let me
recognize the
quickly
art
go
style looks
for it. There was
familiar.
this one guy. Yeah. See, I forgot the name because I'm horrible in names.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
awful,
it looks
but,
like
the guy
it looks
was
like
really
a Neff cover to
nice.
me. He's done some stuff for mine. I recognize the art style. I don't know
Oh,
if it's.
cool,
I'm,
cool.
I'm just saying it might be.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
It looks like, but yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah.
So is there fan service in this?
Define fan service.
I don't know how to define it myself. It's such a nebulous term. But let's check out the trailer here.
I mean, I will say that there are. Oh, okay. It was made by J. Roden
Oh,
Poe.
okay. Looks really good though. Hello. Oh, short and sweet. I respect it. Yep.
Yeah, I decided, it's probably better if I see if I can make this one just a little bit straight to a point than the longer
Yep.
one.
And
I
if
used to do.
you'd like to check it out, the links are in the comment section below. So yeah, let's hop onto this main topic. We'll be touching upon this again towards the end of the stream. But pizza, why does it suck? Why is it the worst food ever?
Whoa! I did not agree to this topic. I thought we were gonna agree that pizza was one of
Oh,
the
well,
best
tell
ones.
me, why is pizza the best food ever then? Please make your case.
Okay, well, first of all, it came from Italy. I, the great predecessor or successor to Rome. I thought
What's
all us
funny
guys
about the
liked
sorry, I
Rome.
gotta interject
So
here. What's funny about the history of pizza is, yes, pizza technically came from Italy, but like pizza didn't come as we know it until it hit America. So Americans did what we always do: is we take what foreigners have and we make it better.
yeah, I can believe that. But still, its origin is tied to the great Roman Empire. It's salty. Okay, it's very customizable. It got cheese on it. It's hand friendly, so you don't always need a fork and knife with it. You can carry on the go. And hear me out. It got culture. Okay, you put pineapple at it in Italy,
Wait.
they'll kill you for it. So that means that it's gate.
Wait, you put pineapple on your pizza?
Nah, I'm just saying if
Okay, I
someone
almost kicked you
does,
from the
there
street.
are people dedicated. No, that's what I'm saying. It has a culture to it that helps gatekeep degeneracy from it.
Are you saying
Now
people
compare
who
that to
put
something like
pineapple
hot
on their
dogs, where
pizza are
people put
degenerates? Are
anything
you
on it.
saying that?
I'm
That's what I heard.
saying that people who do that deserve to be put on an island away from
Oh
human
my,
society.
that is a bold claim.
That was a sentence I wanted to
Is
say.
there?
So Whoopa, let me ask you a question. Do
Yes.
slowpoke tails make for a good pizza topping?
I've heard that they're pretty good. Put it with slowpoke tail and maybe some Spiro meat.
Some
A good
cooked
combination.
Spiros, some Spiro wings. Hitman, hold your fire. He didn't say he didn't say he liked
Little hot
pineapple.
wings.
Okay. So Whoopa, what like I guess we'll just talk. I guess we'll just kind of start out like, and chat, help me out on this one. What are your favorite toppings on pizza? Whoopa, go.
I like every kind of meat pretty much.
He likes the meat, guys. He likes the meat.
as much meat as I can fit in my. I mean, what?
I'll be right back and get some water. I'm thirsty right now. I'm thirsty. Whoopa, can you water gun into my mouth?
Oh my! This is getting hot and heavy.
Pokemon After Dark. We're getting some Cajun toppings on this pizza. We're getting spicy.
But no, that's my favorite. I just like a lot of meat lovers pizzas. I had a bacon.
He loves meat.
There's a bacon cheeseburger pizza that I think is really good.
My arteries are filling at just the sound of it.
Oh, it's great. You get when you get the pizza and it's shining because of all the grease on it. That's ideal for me, I think.
My stomach is turning in knots just at the sound of it going.
But lots of cheese, hamburger, bacon, obviously, and onions. It's pretty good. One of my favorites. There is so I'm from St. Louis. We have a special kind of pizza down here. It's not too crazy, but we have Provo.
You're crazy enough for the entire city.
I am. I make up most of the craziness here.
Yeah, he makes about 69.42% of the craziness.
But there's a lot of we have this cheese. Well, it's very good. I like it. Not everyone likes it. It's very strong.
No one likes you, Whoopa. I tolerate you at best.
You're talking about. Never mind.
Hey, I was just kind of taking care of some stuff. I was just interjecting.
But we have very thin crust, and we have Provel, which is they mix two kinds of cheeses. Like they mix provolone and something else. and they made this new cheese, and it's a St. Louis thing. It's really good. I really like it. We have that on pretty much all of our pizzas, all of our St. Louis style pizzas. It's the signature flavor.
Well, up here we have Detroit style pizzas, which is awesome. Which it's like a really thick crust. Sometimes you'll even have like the sauce above the cheese. They're cooked in a pan. They are really, really good. But Hooded Raven, here's a short list of toppings. We got Whooper meat. Yeah.
Hold on a second. First of all, Whooper's a fish, so that's like putting anchovies on your pizza.
I mean, Whoopa, remember I invited you to the barn after the stream?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oddish greens, milk tank mozzarella, Torchic jalapenos.
That's a favorite in somewhere. I don't know.
So, what are some of your favorite toppings in here, Darky Darkland?
Of course, stuff like pepper.
Whoa. Okay.
Sorry about it. Yeah, it's things like sausage, pepperoni, that kind of such.
All right, basic is still good. So for me, usually when I get a personal pan pizza from my usual place, I usually get pepperoni, ham, and the Cajun topping. It's really good. It's really nice. It's got like the ham kind of like curls up a little. Like when you get that ham that like curls up, you get little pools of grease in it, and like the edges are really, really crispy, and like the middle is just slightly soft. It is magical.
What kind is that?
Ham.
Oh wow. Okay.
I say I get it.
I never got ham. I prefer pepperoni. It's a lot better.
I get a personal pizza too. Usually when I go, it's called a large. So.
Okay, fatty.
Hey, have any of you guys ever tried deep dish pizza yet?
I
Yes.
have deep dish pizza a lot. I have the Detroit style.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's actually honestly, at first when I first saw it, I thought I would like it, but it's actually pretty okay to taste.
Deep dish
Yeah.
is probably my favorite. So let me just pull you up some pictures of Detroit style pan pizza. Take a look at this.
Ooh, now that looks good.
This is Detroit style, baby.
So they have a Jets pizza down here. Is that Detroit style?
Yes, it's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, Jets is a Michigan thing. Jets. I really love Jets. Jets has really like their sauce has kind of like a sweetness to it that I really love. I also go to Benito's a lot. I think that's more of a local chain. St. Louis has a style of pizza. Let me look up some pictures of it.
Yes.
I know. Like East Coasters are very defensive of their pizza, like the New Jersey, New York people. It's kind of cringy, honestly. Look how they gatekeep it like that.
Yeah, I always think it's silly. Like, I don't know. They're very protective over their pizza, and even if you don't want to say it's not pizza, like they hate on deep dish. I'm like, it tastes pretty good. I would take it.
Like okay, yes, New York, New Jersey is a style, and I'm sure if I went to some of the original places, it would be like heavenly pizza, But that's also like, what about New York style? What about Chicago style pizza, which is legendary in its own right? I know Detroit style pizza only really came to prominence within the last 20 years or so. And let's not even get started on what California is doing to their pizzas.
At this point, I stop acknowledging California as a sovereign state. I just treat it as a ghetto.
But yeah, I like that like each region of the United States kind of has like their own style of pizza, and we're all really loyal to it. Like obviously I'm loyal to Detroit style. Whoopa's loyal to his St. Louis style. There's nothing wrong with being loyal to your preferred style.
This has reminded me of something I think we should talk about, but I gotta remember what it's called. So let me
Put it in the
pin
private
that.
chat.
See, have you guys ever seen Japanese pizza? They put some wild stuff on it.
I have never seen it. Okay, what the frick is Alatuno style pizza?
I think we should do a viewing of it on the stream because it's just something that's only recently come to my attention, and it's pretty,
Will it get us copyright struck?
No, it's just a kind of pizza. I think it's a.
Wait,
I think Altoona is a smaller town in Pennsylvania.
how about the question? Who copyright a pizza name?
I don't know. Like when viewing
Is
videos,
Big Pizza come after us?
viewing videos, I gotta be like,
No,
I gotta
it's
be
just-
really careful because
No, it's nothing. Nothing inappropriate, but
Well,
it
it's
may be
inappropriate.
considered a crime against pizza potentially.
Okay. Okay. All right. I found like a minute thing we can react to this.
Well, you can just pull up the pictures.
There is pizza, and then there is pizza.
What the hell?
Altoona Sicilian
Yep.
is what Altoona Hotel Pizza was like back in the day. And that's an icon pizza.
A few established
What the hell? Like,
Shut it down.
and the fact that it's American craft. Oh, that looks disgusting.
It's something, all right.
This is not pizza. This is an abomination.
It doesn't look like if you look at images, it looks like it's just like it's not. Doesn't look like the texture or anything of pizza, but they call it pizza. I haven't heard about it until like a couple months ago. Someone pointed that out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what is this?
It's like at this point, if whoever created this went to Italy, they will throw him in solitary confinement for this.
Be a capital offense.
The pizza gods are looking upon this and frowning. Like, yeah, like I don't know if you saw the meme posted. Like, high school pizza is better than this crap.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying that. It does not look very appealing at all.
Like, if they had used like maybe different cheese, like if it was a slice of like Colby Jack or provolone, then maybe. The fact that it's very clearly Kraft Singles, the plastic cheese, it's just this. It makes me nauseous. It makes me honestly want to throw up.
And I guess I've never seen it in person or felt it. So like maybe it's better, but if you look at a side view, it looks like it's just a ton of bread and it looks like it's like hard bread, like not even like flaky or like anything. It just looks like you're going to bite into it like you're biting into a big old crouton.
I mean, that looked like a meal that the UK will make during World War II. That's a struggle meal. That's something you make
No,
me
that's
actually happy.
something. That's something that like they make during the Depression.
It said
Yeah.
Altoona doesn't know that the war is over. They can stop rationing.
So, Hooded Raven wants me to show the Big Benito.
Oh, geez. Oh. Ooh. Funny enough, that's not even the craziest amount of pepperoni.
No, look!
YouTube
It's
source
a
on my
24-inch Big Benito, 24-inch pizza.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a personal pizza right there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this is like one of my local pizza joints. Look how good that looks.
Ooh, that looks real good. Now I want pizza.
Ooh. Okay, now I want a slice.
But yeah, they have really good food. Like here's Benito's deep dish. I'm just making everybody hungry.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and one of the things about Detroit pizza is they had like that really like nice crispy crust, like right at the edges. You have like the little cheese kind of like curls up like that. It's really nice. $34, whole family fed. This stream is not sponsored by Benito's, but if they would like to sponsor me, I would not be opposed to that.
Hey, we should have got a pizza sponsorship for this one.
We really should have. What are some of your guys' favorite local joints? Please tell me.
It's kind of hard because I have no loyalty to anyone ever, but
Oh,
that is a good point. Because like it changes time by time, and the only place I know that's like reliable, I don't even get it. It's usually someone else I know who gets it from there, but it sounds Italian. But that was a really good pizza. I think it was like Mariano's or something like
it's
that.
always the hole in the wall places that have like the best pizza. Like I remember some of the best pizza I ever had. Was West Michigan. It was right outside of Plainwell, Michigan, when I was going to trade school. And it was just like this random like general store. Like it was literally in the middle of frickin' nowhere. But it was like the closest store to the school, and like they deliver it. It was like some of the best pizza ever. Even just getting like plain cheese, it was really, really good.
I mean, yeah. Dang, now you guys really make me hungry.
Yeah, Hero's gonna order a pizza after the stream.
This is a
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like there are different tiers of pizza. You know, the school pizzas that no one likes because it tastes like freaking cardboard. Then, there's a decent pizza when you actually go and buy yourself, and then there's those, these great ones.
Yeah. So, Hood of Raven says his favorites are Hungry Howie's and Benito's. There's another that kind of raises like another thing. Like Hungry Howie's was, you know how they always say you can't eat the pizza you grew up with. It's like, you know how when you're growing up, your parents always went to like the same pizza place, and when you grow up, you can't really go back there again because you can't. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's Hungry Howie's. My parents always got Hungry Howie's, and I'm not saying their food is bad. I've had their pizzas; they're good. It's just, well, to be fair, I also have like two other pizza places that are a lot closer, one within walking distance. To go to Hungry Howie's, I need to like drive across the bridge, which is kind of inconvenient. But do you guys ever have that kind of sensation where like the pizza you grew up with, you just have no desire to have it again?
sometimes, yeah. I think a lot of it is some ingredients can change. Like I used to we used to do various like mainstream chain pizzas, just whatever you were feeling that night. And I would like Papa John's specifically because they had that stuff you could dip your crust in. But I got a pizza not that long ago from them, and I had it, and all the meat was very gristly. It's like they gave me very low quality ingredients, and I'm like, man, something's not right. I don't know what happened, but
Think about changing times. I'm gonna be honest. I have no nostalgia connection to Pizza Hut. Like I had Pizza Hut sometimes as a kid, not on a regular basis. Like, did I go to like that old school Pizza Hut and have dinner like once or twice as a kid? Yeah, I did. But like, I have no nostalgia to it. Like, same thing with Domino's. Which, by the way, I've worked in the Domino's headquarters. I've been in the CEO office, but that's a whole different like lore story. But like, I just have no nostalgia for Pizza Hut, and I know lots of people do. I never had it much as a kid. It was mainly just Hungry Howie's, sometimes Domino's, but mainly like Hungry Howie's was the stuff I had as a kid.
I think I have more nostalgia for the Pizza Hut buildings than the pizza itself.
I think for me, it's the idea.
I think
of
what
Pizza
also
Hut.
matters is, I think what also matters is, your own taste evolving. Because let's be honest, as kids, generally speaking, you can't eat just about anything since you usually just ate what your parents gave you. But as you grow, for one reason or another, your taste starts to, I guess you could say, get set in your way. And then unfortunately, that means that some things you used to be able to eat every day just becomes this feels wrong to me.
I think it's like the idea of Pizza Hut that I'm attached to. Like, if Pizza Hut actually opened up like a bunch of like classic Pizza Hut locations where it like looks like the old style Pizza Hut and they got some arcade games, I'd probably go there. I like that would be so like I think there's like 1 or 2 locations in Michigan. They're like classic Pizza Huts. That would be something I would drive a couple hours to go to, but that's more like it's not necessarily the food you're going for, it's the experience.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I still remember back during high school, we had a Jet Pizza nearby, relatively nearby, anyways, and that was basically like the hangout spot for if you had to be at school, but of course you can't be too far away from it, whether it's like after practice for like a sport and such. That would usually be the thing everyone would go to, whether it's like, oh yeah, I need to get some Jet's Pizza and that kind of stuff, which I never really got, but I'm just guessing that since it was close by, it was one of those things where it just became a fad out of necessity than true value.
Well, pizza is like the ultimate kind of like social. It's the ultimate social food, and it's like because it's always easy to get like, oh yeah, there's Slice of the '80s. I've had Slice of the '80s pizza. They're good, but the problem is they got like this little hole in the wall restaurant. I'd go to Slice of the '80s for like something like that for the atmosphere, you know. And they don't really have like much of a sit down presence. If you're ever in Westland, Michigan, yeah, I've been inside the Slice of the '80s, and it is actually really cool in there. But it's small, like it's like really small. They got like one table in the corner. They got some nice decor. It's not really a place to sit down. I think that's kind of the problem with pizza. The way pizza has evolved the last like 20 years or so is pizza used to be a thing where you go there, you sit down, you order the pizza, and you bring it out to you. Now it's almost exclusively a takeout food or a delivery food. And so the idea of sitting down at a pizza restaurant is kind of a thing of the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think it used to be like, you know, you're going out, invite your cousins, invite your friends, whatever, to go out. And now I don't think I've ever had pizza with anyone who's not like, you know, my direct family.
Yeah, because it
Immediate
was like the
family.
perfect like, oh, we just had soccer practice and I have eight screaming kids to feed. Here, let's go to the pizza place and let's like even just buying 2 pizzas. It's literally cheaper and easier just to have like, or even just like ordering the pizzas and delivering it and like having 2 or 3 pizzas, bring it to the kids and like having like two liters. It's easy to like just feed lots of people, you know, with the pizzas.
Yeah.
And you don't
to be
have to
honest, I-
worry.
Oh no, go ahead.
You don't have to worry too much about picky eaters. If you're going with pizza, get 1 cheese, get 1 pepperoni. You get chicken wings. I mean, that's not a lot of people are against that, you know.
Yeah, and then you always have that one sibling who like insists upon like the weird topping so they can have the whole pizza themselves. Because like I know my older sister always insisted on mushrooms on the pizza, you know. So like they always got like 1 pizza
Smart.
themselves, you know. But then
That's
he's like,
genius.
oh, you can pick them off. Like, yeah, you can pick them off, but like some toppings, they kind of like ooze onto the pizza. So like even if you pick them off, you know, there's like that residue there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
if you can tell a supreme pizza is a supreme pizza, even if you took off all the stuff, you can taste it.
Yeah, like the onions and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like the last time I ever even bothered waiting in for a pizza was back when I was in college, and that because I had roommates. And most of the time it was just me, just waiting for the pizza to be done. Since it's kind of funny because it's not really a glitch, but it's an oversight where you can order pizza online and then just say I want to be ready. Basically at the same time the store opens, and I'll just walk over to the store, to just about when it opens. So then, of course, by the time I get there, I only wait like 1-2 minutes, and then that's when the guy or whoever's supposed to open the store gets there, and then that's time making the pizza and blah blah blah, and then they usually give me some stuff like bread crust or
Still there, buddy?
mate. Can you not hear me? Hello?
Oh, yeah. You're talking, and you just kind of went silent all of a sudden.
Oh, my bad. What was the last thing you heard from me?
Whooper, what was the last thing you heard?
You're talking about they were giving you extra stuff and then you cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Usually they'll give me like breadsticks or like soda or both to make up on waste my time. So I'll usually just do that to just get some extra stuff, and it was fun because it'll be like a weekday and such, and I'm used to waking up early because college life and such. So it's literally just me waiting like extra 20-30 minutes. I'll just be on my phone doing what I was gonna do anyways. So it was no mind to me. Yeah, that was like the only time I ever sat in pizza within like the last decade.
Oh, have you guys heard about this? There's like an old Oblivion mod that they updated. It's also a Skyrim mod. You can actually order a pizza in Skyrim and Oblivion.
Oh wow, I haven't heard something like that since Matt Pack ordered a pizza through Minecraft.
Oh, and even the Wii. The Wii used to let you order a pizza, and some modders actually got it going again. So, like, you can order a pizza through your Wii. I love technology. I love modern technology. It's so great. Well, it's not really modern, but just like people in general.
No, don't. It's a trap. This is the game of the elite to make us be addicted to Italian cuisine.
The big Italy is controlling us.
Big Italy.
So in college, I had a similar thing. There was a Pizza Hut that was pretty close to our dorm, and they had a special for, I think it was half off on Sundays when you showed your student ID. And so I'd get a pizza, and I had this happen multiple times where they would just make the wrong pizza. And I would be like, okay, I didn't order that. But they would make me a new pizza, which I actually ordered, and then just let me keep the one pizza.
He's back.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I think my internet's just been glitching lately, so let me just quickly get that fixed.
But
Alright.
so
Yep,
I
it's
would
gonna be better
order the
now.
pizza. So if I ordered the pizza, I would get basically a half price pizza, and then they would mess it up, and then I'd get basically two pizzas for the price of half a pizza. And that happened, I want to say 3 or 4 times, to the point where I was just hoping, and then you could bring back the pizzas for your buddies, and you're one of the most popular people in
This
dorm.
reminds me of this one time. I walked into my local Jet Pizza, and they're like, "So you don't mind X or Y toppings?" I'm like, "I don't mind. I can pick them off, I guess." And so they handed me an entire large deep dish pizza for free. I guess like someone ordered it and like something happened or whatever. And so like that was as like a young person, this is the greatest day ever. You know, kind of thing. But yeah, that was
free food is in that age.
free pizza is always good.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just think
Hey,
anytime
free pizza even at our ages is still good.
that's true.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, while I do miss the old Pizza Hut, the Little Caesars hot and ready pizza is not that bad. I usually get like the garlic and Parmesan and garlic sauce all over it. It is greasy as hell, but it is pretty yummy.
Yeah, when like in middle school, I remember that. I think that's when they started the hot and ready stuff.
Yeah.
And some people like really hated it, but I was much more about quantity at that time than quality. It's like, listen, you can get 2 pizzas that are pretty good, or you can just get 4 pepperoni pizzas and you can eat twice the pizza. I want twice the pizza.
I've had a lot worse pizzas for a lot more money. I'm just gonna say that. Like, hot and ready pizza is not the worst pizza ever. Like, I've eaten some absolutely atrocious pizzas that have cost me like more money. So, like, hot and ready pizza it's cheap, and you know you're getting at least an okay pizza.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
Yeah, I do
I
like
stopped
that.
ordering from Little Caesars when they stole pizza from me because they decided to switch their delivery drivers. Oh, yeah, that's why I don't do DoorDash. I've heard too many stories, and just like, why would I pay $30 to have a $10 order of Taco Bell delivered to me? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's wild.
And if they like, I think it's always weird is if you were gonna give some people, like, if you don't put a tip on there, they get really mad. But it's like, well, I have cash. I was just gonna give you cash because I have it on hand.
Or if you don't give them enough of a tip.
Right. And I'm like, listen, you should tip your delivery drivers, but it's like that's people have cash. That's a thing. Like, if you're gonna.
If it's a pizza delivery driver, it's a pizza place that has their own delivery drivers, and I do order, sure, I'll give them a tip because pizza drivers seem to have at least a certain standard of service. Like, when you order from a pizza place and it's like actual drivers, plus there's accountability. If they mess up, you can actually just call the pizza place. DoorDash, they're not going to do anything. If they mess up the order, it's like, oh, whatever, here's a $5 coupon, fuck off. But like let's say you order from Pizza Hut, let's say the driver, eats half your pizza, you call that place, you're getting free pizzas for a week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's the one thing I know with guys. Like, how are you gonna be mad about tip? It's like it's a volunteer. Like, I get it, for some of these positions, tipping is like the biggest thing or not the biggest thing, but a big part of your paycheck. But even then, dude, you're getting the volunteer money from people who, technically speaking, don't need to give it to you. How are you gonna complain?
Yeah, I don't like the tipping thing, but I do it in a lot of circumstances. Like waitresses, I'll tip because I realize it shouldn't be my job to pay their salary, but fine, whatever. I don't like it, but I'll do it. But like when it's when it's like a person where like literally their job is to literally just go whoop, whoop, and that's the entirety of their job. Maybe they took their payment. No, I'm not giving you a tip. I think there's way too many things that like ask for a tip, and then also you're starting to get like they're trying to like, oh, you should actually tip 30%. Like, fuck you.
No, you can get 30% of these hands.
Tell you what, meet me in the back alley. I'll give you a $20 tip. I'll give you just a tip. Oh god.
No, that's like I went to some place, not a pizza place, but yeah, they had the thing on, asking for the tip. The lady's pointing. Literally, they put your order on a counter. You have to walk up and get it. Like,
and it's even better. Like, I love those like point of sale machines when you go through it, and like they don't even have it. Like, it's like, what do you want to tip? You have to like literally just take a second to search around for the no tip option. Like, they actually start to hide it. It's hilarious.
I mean, yeah, you don't gotta like blackmail me to tipping you. Like, you don't get like the few single dollar, maybe a $5 if I'm feeling nice. That's in my pocket at the moment.
It's like if I'm already paying out the ass for food, and literally all you're doing is handing it to me. Like, my tip is the money that I pay, is the $30 I paid for this burrito. Like, I don't know. What do you guys like when you go to restaurants? What do you tip? I usually tip 20%. I feel like that's fair.
I do 10. Like taxes, I do 10. I feel like that's a fair amount. I mean, that how much taxes are gonna be paying for each meal? Might as well just apply the same logic.
I don't know. That seems a bit low to me, but I guess tweaks around. I don't know. 20 just seems. Sorry, what about you, Uba?
I usually do 20%. It depends. Like, not that long ago, I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and the waitress was, well, first of all, she was cute, but that's aside the point. But
Those
she
wing
was
girls, bro.
she was coming, like, checking up on us a lot, and we were getting beer, so we needed to be checked up on a lot.
Oh, for good service, I'll kick in a little more. If she's like really attentive, really doing her job that well, I'll kick it up like 5%. Or if it's like amazing service, I'll even do 30 if I'm feeling really grateful.
I think I did like, it was 22. I don't remember exactly, but I had cash, and I'm like, here, take the cash. I take all this. I got it. I don't need it. Here you go.
I mean, sometimes I'll do more where it's like let's say the bill is 15. I hand her a 20. I say keep the change. Yeah, that's a 25% tip. That's just like like her tip $5. Like I don't care. I just I have a 20. I don't feel like dealing with it here.
Right. I don't need $1.59 back or whatever after the 20%, whatever it ends up being. Just here, just take it.
Yeah, I don't mind those kind of situations.
I'll say a lot of times it just kind of depends on my mood. Because as I said, usually it's just whatever in my wallet. So if I only got like a 10 or 20, I'll just be like, all right, yeah, whatever, take a 10.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of people, I would say. I've never had excruciatingly bad service that would like make me want to leave less than a tip. Like I've had subpar service, but like even subpar service, I'll just usually do 20. Like you gotta really, really be a bad waiter or waitress to make me want to leave like less than the standard.
Yeah, I can only think of one time that happened, like probably 5 years ago at this point, where it took like 20 to 30 minutes for us to just order. And then like once we got our food, just never came back. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think you're getting a tip, man.
or like even worse, it's like she takes your order, then she immediately goes on break. And like, you find out your food's been sitting there for like 10 minutes and she comes off a break and he just gives you excuses.
Yeah. But like that almost never happens. So it's like if you're
it almost
doing
never
that,
happens. Most of the servers that I've have the honor of being with have been pretty good, So like even if it's subpar, like okay, you didn't check up on us, but usually it's not even worth the hassle. Like I don't even want the grief of like doing like a low tipping. Like fine, here take the 20. I'm doing this just because I don't want the grief or whatever. Like you gotta like really outright offend me with your service to like make me like it's like okay, now it's personal. Like now I'm gonna be a petty ass bitch.
Yeah, exactly. You got to make me like upset that I
you gotta tell like it basically, basically the server comes up, be like, oh yeah, Wooper's the worst Pokemon ever. Well, you just lost all your tips.
As I'm putting negative tip on here. You got to give me money for that take. No,
I think the only I was about to say, I think the only ever time I ever not tip is basically when I was broke college, where I didn't even have cash in my pocket. And even then, I'll at least try to do something, or I'll just do the I forgot what they call it, the pickup orders, so that I don't have to tip.
I think in those kind of situations when like the servers realize like okay, you might not have like the most money, any decent one I feel like will recognize okay, they're at least trying to give a tip. I think any decent server will recognize okay, they don't have a lot of money, but they're still trying to give a tip. I think any decent one will recognize that.
Yeah, because I definitely wasn't the best tipper in college. I still tried to give 20%, but usually
I mean,
at that
it's a
point,
college town. I don't think they expect like mucho tips. Like you're in a college town. What do you're lucky if you get tips in a college town.
Right? I say that in college, 20% was when you did a really good job. That was what I could have.
20% is the waitress set your roommate up on a date with her friend. That's the 20% right there. That's the 20%.
Basically, 20% was, hey, I go to class with you. I can't not tip you. You'll be mad at me.
It's like, yeah, you're literally my lab partner, and if I don't tip you 20%, you're literally gonna give me grief tomorrow. So, or even worse, it's like, what's really tough is let's say you're in a college town and you're waited on a server and you like her. And she knows that you like her. And it's like, oh, crap, she's got me by the balls. And she milks you for those tips.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Oh, my.
Oh, gosh. Our waitress was shocked yesterday after we ordered one glass of soda. Did you guys order like food in addition to that?
I mean, if she still got a nice tip, I don't think she would have mind. It made her job a lot easier.
I mean, a lot of servers have nice tips.
But
Sorry, that was a bad joke.
It's okay.
Oh.
I forgive you.
Hooded Ravens, welcome to my OnlyPants.
It's just just imagining it's just a restaurant. They pay to put food on there. Just pepperoni
So
pizza.
we've joked about pineapple not being on pizza. What absolutely does not belong on pizza? Like, what ingredient? Like, what is the worst possible ingredient? I think the best possible ingredient is chalupa, but you know.
Boo!
But Hero, what's like the worst ingredient you've heard of?
Mayonnaise and green peas.
What in the southern fried hell is that?
I know. I remember it was like a thing a couple of years ago where people are going like, yeah, now those people who are now putting mayonnaise and green peas on pizza. I'm just like, yeah. See, this is why we need to bring back. This is why we need to bring back shame because
You have offended the pizza gods.
basically
Dishonor
Okay,
upon
it's
you.
very
Dishonor
obvious
upon your mom,
people
dishonor
take-
upon your cow.
it's too far.
Go ahead, Hero.
I don't know. I'm about to say because it's very obvious that without consequence, people just gotta keep going. So we gotta bring back something so we can just tell people no. I don't know if it needs to be lashings or jail time. Most likely jail time, but it gotta be something.
You committed a crime against the institution of pizza. How do you plead?
We need, some requests the servers just need to shake their head, turn around, like, no, we're not doing that. You can...
We don't do that yet.
I've had one bite of a pizza with anchovies on it. That was hopefully the only bite I'll ever have to take for the rest of my life because that was not an enjoyable experience.
People actually put anchovies on their pizza. I feel like it's just like a meme that's been circulating like last 20 years.
My grandma, that was one of her favorite toppings. I thought it was so weird because, that's how I had it. She ordered a pizza and I'm like, well, this looks weird. It sounds weird, but I'll try it. And I took a bite and I was like, yeah, I'm going to pass on that one.
Okay, I'm going to take a wild guess. Peeps Pizza. No, I've never heard of it.
I have a bad.
Do you guys remember for the Batman, Little Caesars had a Batman-shaped pizza, but it looked like something else?
Who made that? Let me look it up.
Oh, gee, yeah, no, do not look up Pete's Pizza. It's. I need a holy wallet to kill on my PC.
Okay, So here is the Batman pizza that Little Caesars did. Doesn't it look like something else? I feel like this pizza would be super absorbent.
That's not cheese in there.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will. And this pizza will be here to help you.
I don't get it.
Oh
But
god.
I'm padding out this segment. Got it.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
fun.
this is where having a lady on the stream would have really helped.
Whoa.
Oh, he gets it now. He gets it. He gets it.
Oh, what the heck?
Hero suddenly gets a joke.
I see
That's
Peeps
insane.
Pizza now. This looks terrible.
So for those who do not get the joke, it looks like a feminine pad.
Yeah, yeah. This took me a while. Actually, no, that's a lot better than my first. That's a lot better than my first idea. But yes,
I'm
I
gonna
get the
regret
joke.
this. No. I literally took one look at Peeps Pizza. It's like no.
No,
Yep.
I don't know what they're doing, but they need to be stopped. I don't know who they are, but they need to be stopped.
Stop. It's time to stop. But as far as the pineapple on pizza, like I don't mind it. Like sometimes when I want like something different, I'll get pineapple on pizza because basically it kind of adds like a certain sweetness to the pizza. Oh, we got Keely Chow. How you doing, buddy? We're talking about pizzas and it's pretty awesome. I can identify as a woman and get into Pence's bed. Well, Hooded Raven, you'll have a chance to ask him that Wednesday the 13th at 11:30 p.m. EST when we do our member stream. We do an Ask Me Almost Anything. So Keely, what's some of your favorite types of pizzas? Yes, Hooded Raven. I saw a Peeps pizza. And I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, that looks terrible. It looks like a crime.
Keely's dropping the pizzazz.
Pajal. I mean, that pizza, that looks like something someone would do when they have too much time on their hands.
Yeah, that's like, oh, I'm artisanal.
That's like someone's really, really high, and they're just throwing stuff together.
Pepperoni's really good. You know what was probably one of the greatest inventions of pizza in the 90s? Cheese stuffed pizza.
Oh yeah.
Because the problem that I always found was a lot of pizzas. When you're eating the pizza, it's great, but when you get to the crust is usually the worst part of the pizza. A lot of pizza places don't really have good crust. Some of them do. You know, and that's kind of one of the reasons I like Detroit style pizza is there is no like thin stripe of crust. It's like the pizza goes right up to the edge, and I love that.
Yes.
But what stuffed crust pizza does is it basically turns the crust into its own little mozzarella stick. Pizza is just like Brie Larson, flat and cheesy. Oh gosh. They did start it. Do you guys ever get like sometimes pizza places will offer like they'll bake like a cookie in like their personal pizza pans, and they're like really freaking good because you get them, they're like fresh out of the oven, so they're like slightly gooey. Have you guys had those?
It's like it's the size of a pizza. So I don't think I've had that big of a cookie.
It's a place something that like a lot of pizza places do this because like they'll cook it in But take a look at that.
Ooh, that looks good.
I know Jets does this, so next time we go to Jets, look at their pizza cookies. But like, look at this. Look at how good this looks. Like
Oh yeah,
cookie
those
like
are so good.
yeah, I like them because you get them like they're fresh out of the oven, so like they're warm, they're gooey. Oh, gosh, I want one of these so bad now. I'm making myself.
It looks
hungry.
really good.
And I ate before. Like, here's the problem. I literally ate right before the stream, and I'm already getting hungry again. This is like the worst idea ever for a stream.
I did not eat before, so I am hungry right now. That was a rookie
hungry
mistake.
Like a wolf. Yeah, that was a very, very rookie mistake. So, speaking of being hungry like something, I will say, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing for the topics for the Friday Night Frenzy for the next 2 weeks, but on the 29th, we will be reviewing Jurassic Park for the Friday night feature, the original movie.
Like you're going there to the park?
Yes, I hope you have your running shoes on. No, we're going to be reviewing the original movie, which you're welcome to be there, Whoopa Troopa.
Woo!
But yeah, so I think so we still got some time left on the stream. Let's just kind of do a kind of like a whatever thing. So open topics for everybody. Hero, anything you want to discuss?
Let's see. What are you guys' top 3 Nice movies?
3 what?
Nice, Niche, Niche, Nice movies. Meaning
Niche?
it's not like a
Niche?
yeah. Like it's not
That's
like a
pretty broad
mainline
term.
movie.
I don't know. That's a pretty broad topic. I don't know how to define that.
The Room.
I did not hit her. I did not.
I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh gosh, I remember I knew a guy named Mark, and every time I saw him, I'd be like, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Have you guys ever seen
in college? I
Nice,
knew
Amy?
I had a friend named Dylan, and it like every time I saw him, I'd be like, "Dylan, yes, son of a," kind of.
Yes.
That's funny. But have you guys ever seen the Now You See Me movies?
The what?
The
Oh,
Now
Now
You
You-
See Me movie.
The
I've seen
magic
like
ones?
clips. I've seen like clips of them, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember watched the first one. I've been meaning to try to look at the second one because I'm curious. Okay, so why you guys get tuning for? But all I know from the second movie is that funny card passing thing, and then I just got reminded of it because of the whole WNBA thing. Someone made a joke saying that's how we gotta sneak it through the new security.
Oh yeah. So for those who aren't aware, there's kind of been an epidemic of throwing dildos onto the court, and so they instituted a no bag policy, and a dildo still made it onto the court, and I'm like, I don't know want to know how they smuggled it in.
I did see that meme. Me looking at my friend during the WNBA game when he somehow has a dildo.
See, this is where having a gay best friend comes in handy. I love the silence after I said that. Wow. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm definitely topping the charts. Oh gosh.
So
Yeah, the Sorry, go ahead. Whoopa.
Oh, you continue on this because I was going to change the topic.
Okay. It's really hilarious. The WNBA has been in the news recently in the past few months for all the wrong reasons.
So I am not a person who would sports gamble. I do not condone. But there was some app was saying there was more bets on what color the dildo would be than on the actual game itself. That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
That was pretty funny. I like to see stuff like that.
Do you remember in hockey where it used like during the playoffs it used to be a thing where people would actually throw live actual octopuses onto this ice?
Yeah, that was Detroit. You guys did that.
I know, we're awesome.
They're like, how did you sneak an octopus in?
I mean coolers, but like I remember I think it was like during like the Tennessee game or whatever. Like basically all of the butcher shops in the area were instituting an ID policy to where if you had a Michigan driver's license, they wouldn't sell you octopus. And my uncle, who is originally from Michigan but he lives in Texas, be like, well, with my Texas ID, I can go in there and buy octopus.
Nice. We found a loophole.
We Michiganians, we do love our hockey. But
Any new
what's
games you
what's
guys
the
looking
top?
for?
What's
Now, so any new
Whoop-up.
games you guys are looking forward to?
we'll cover that topic after Whoopus.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I've heard this. This is back to pizza, but
Okay.
I have heard some people say that if you're trying a new pizza place, you should always get cheese first. Do you have any thoughts on that? Do you approve?
I mean
Do-
that's not a
do-
bad idea. It's like cheese is always like the baseline, and so like I mean any pizza place you can just like throw on a bunch of stuff and whatever. But if you get a cheese pizza and it's still good, then the rest of it's probably even better. Like cheese is the baseline. And if they can't even do a cheese pizza right, maybe go somewhere else.
No, that's true. And I do understand the concept. I'm just thinking there's really only one cheese pizza I've ever had that I'm like, oh, I really like that pizza. And that was Costco. Costco is a really good cheese pizza. Other than that, I'm always just thinking like, yeah, sure. That cheese is the baseline. If you can't get a good cheese pizza, it's not good. It's not a good pizza place. But I always think I would never choose to get a cheese pizza. Even a good cheese pizza, like this would be nice, but I need something else. I need something more here.
Yeah, I can see that. So, so here was like, what games are we looking forward to? Honestly, I'm kind of turned off by modern gaming. Like every now and then, something will catch my eye, but like for the most part, I'm just going through my backlog.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like the only game I've even remotely looked forward to lately was the Jet Set Radio one, but unfortunately, I just found out that it's gonna take at least another like 3-4 years before it comes out. So I'm just here
Okay.
desperately
I'll
waiting
probably
for my return of my
I'll
game.
probably buy Dragon Quest 1 and 2 when that gets like cheap or something. I don't know. Like basically, I just throw stuff into my Steam wish list, and I wait for it to get cheap. Like waiting for the Dark Forces remaster to get kind of cheap. I should get Jedi Survivor. That thing's been getting really cheap lately. Sorry, I'm just like going through my Jedi Survivor. I really like. I actually enjoyed the first one, Jedi. What was it? Jedi
Fallen
Force-
Order.
Fallen Order. That
Fallen
one
Order was really good.
The thing about Fallen Order was it didn't do anything new. It's basically like a Dark Souls, Metroidvania, with like a pretty decent Star Wars story. But everything it did do was pretty solid, in my opinion.
I always thought about it as like the story's fine. It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it anything crazy. Plenty of better Star Wars.
But given the
stories out
caliber of like other Star Wars stories, it makes it look like a masterpiece by comparison. That's the thing. Like,
That
if
is
this had
true.
come out during like the 2000s, it'd be like, it's okay. Like Force Unleashed, the story is, it's there, but the amazing gameplay carries it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I thought about this too. Is like the story's fine; it's nothing spectacular, but yeah, definitely was better than maybe some other projects of Star Wars coming out at that time period.
You know what Star Wars project I think is kind of underrated? The campaign for Battlefront
What's
2,
up?
the new Battlefront 2. I played through the campaign. It was actually not bad. I mean, I'll just say this. DICE gave us a better Luke than actual Star Wars.
Dang. I haven't played that. I probably got caught up in. I've heard it's a pretty good game, but I probably got caught up in the crazy monetization they were talking about doing early on.
I mean, the campaign, like the story, is really nothing special. It's your standard. Oh, I'm an Imperial. Oh, I'm a rebel now. That's basically the story. Imperial turns into a rebel kind of thing. But like, and it goes from like the end of Return of the Jedi to like the First Order era. So you have this character named Iden Verso, who's actually an interesting female character, I will say. And like they go through her journey, like she has a kid. There's like a whole scene with like Luke. I don't know. Okay, there's a whole nother stream going on in the comments right now. Yeah, I never got into Battlefield or COD, so like I have no horse in that race.
You guys remember Starkiller?
Yeah,
From the
I
Force
just brought up
Unleashed.
Force Unleashed a little bit ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved playing that game. It's like because I was a little bit, let's say, sadistic to stormtroopers because just for fun, of course, after you wipe the room, the last person you want to be was the last Star Trooper in one of those rooms because I would do whatever I can to just extend that
I
battle.
played the
I'll
PSP
force hold
version
them
the
up.
most. And one of my favorite things is just to run through a level and just throw everybody off of the railings because like the Cloud City level is really great because you can just like pick up people and just throw them off. Like, get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way.
Yeah, 'cause I remember I used to just go to the last one. I'll hold them up with the force and then use my entire bar of force lightning on them, and then do my lightsaber on them like 12 times before I finally let them go. It was just fun to do. People are dead after at least the first one, but I just kept going.
Yeah, I love Force Unleashed because like the sheer amount of unlockables you can do, and like it was also during that era where like the vastly different versions. Like you get the last gen version, the current gen version, and even then there's like all these differences between them. Like I love the PSP version because they even put in like different scenarios. Like you can play the battle in Cloud City from Empire Strikes Back and like a lot of other things. But Hooded Raven says, consider yourself lucky. COD is addiction. Dude, my best friend is like a COD addict, and it's like getting him to peel away from those games is really hard.
I'm thankful I was never good enough at like shooters like that.
I'm because the thing is, I kind of skipped the PS3 360 generation because like my dad kind of banned me from video games. So like I didn't get a PS3 until like 2017, which it's actually hooked up right now. So I skipped that entire generation. Never had a PS4. I had a PC during that generation, so I played some games. But I essentially skipped the entire PS3, PS4 generation for the most part. So there's a lot of games I missed. A lot of formative things I missed out on. I mean, hell, even the PS2 generation. I didn't get a PS2 until 2011. mostly been a PC handheld guy. That's kind of where my thing lies. You know, I love my handhelds. Like right now, my main gaming thing is I got this gaming laptop. It's pretty sweet, and then I got my Steam Deck.
Nice.
Whoopa, have you ever actually seen a Steam Deck?
Yes, I have. My cousin has one.
Hero, have you seen a Steam Deck?
No. What is it?
One moment.
Is it like just
One moment.
oh geez. But
I
I
was,
don't know.
I was just waiting for an excuse to bring it out. Sorry. Ugh.
Dig it. Well, why is gone? Let me speak conspiracies. So yeah, birds aren't real. They're
You're
definitely
not real.
conspiracy, so that
You're not
doesn't-
real. Your book's not real.
Gas.
Ah! I just disappeared. My account just instantly gets deleted.
All right. This is a Steam Deck.
Oh wow.
It's basically a PC handheld. Allows you to play PC games, emulation. So this is, you can tell this is obviously not a Nintendo product, right?
Yep. Yeah, I think they get away with that one. When did that get released?
A couple years ago. But like the other thing, cool thing you can do is you can upload custom intro movies. I have like a bunch of them I set to random. I have no idea which one it's gonna play. Waiting. Yeah, it's booting up right now. Oh, it's doing the Jurassic Park one. Let's see here. But let me show you just how awesome this Steam Deck can be. I'm loading up emulation station right now. Let's play a Wii U game, shall we?
Yeah. The most famous Nintendo console.
Yes, the most famous,
Of course.
actually. Wait for it. Nintendo's going to be very mad at me here in a moment. Just warning you.
Yeah, let them be mad. Oh wow. Okay, I can see why. I was joking. I was just thinking, oh no, they won't mind until I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, hopefully the ninjas won't come for you.
No, they won't. Oh, okay. But yeah, Breath of the Wild on the Steam Deck.
What's the battery life of that thing?
It
How much mileage
depends
can you get
on what you're playing. Like if I'm playing like a really like low impact game, I can get some good hours, but it's usually like 2 to 4 hours essentially. But yeah, these are really cool because like your entire Steam library, it gets synced up to it. So like any game you have on Steam, you can get onto it. I like it. It's really nice.
But yeah, thanks for showing it. That is actually pretty cool. I might one day, possibly, maybe invest in it
Possibly,
one day.
maybe. You don't know. I don't know. It's just like the Switch 2 is an interesting piece of hardware. But like one, they got no games. Like Mario Kart World, not interested in. Donkey Kong Bonanza, cool, but like whatever. The rest of them are AAA games that like most people played 3 years ago. And like, okay, the games run smoother. Like, yeah, they show Pokemon ZA running at 30 to 60 frames per second, but like, it still looks like a PS2 game. Like, Wooper,
Sure.
did you see those videos?
Yeah, I saw him. It definitely looks better.
It runs better, you know,
Yes.
but like, the problem with modern Pokemon is By the way, Legends Arceus is probably the best Pokemon game that's come out in like the last 10 years. I'm just gonna say that.
I agree. I really like
New
that
Pokemon
game.
Snap is pretty good. The new Pokemon Snap
Oh, yeah.
and Mystery Dungeon Remake is pretty good. I played Scarlet. I enjoyed it for the most part, but like, I'll give Nintendo points. They're trying with Scarlet and Violet. Like there was an attempt to kind of innovate there. I did not like Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield was just stupid. Like the whole wild area ran like garbage.
Mhm.
Let's see. Have you tried Legend of Arceus?
Yes.
I literally just mentioned that like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, like
man.
listen to the stream, buddy. Listen to the stream what we're talking about.
It's really nice. I also think a thing too is with that game, like yeah, the graphics weren't great, but they had a style. I think
They had a style, and the gameplay was such a strong departure from the formula, but it was still like the same. Like you still had battling. I like the way the battling looked. Like the strong style, fast style was pretty cool. The story itself was pretty decent. Like it was there, but it wasn't bad. I liked the progression of the stars and like unlocking new areas and like you know having to approach things a certain way and like you unlock your buddies instead of the HMs. I really liked it. See, my problem with ZA is I like Gen 6 because I got back into Pokemon during X and Y. And I don't like the idea of, it takes place in Lumio City and like, we have these wild areas, a bubble. It's like, okay, these were nowhere in X and Y, and this takes place in the past. So you're telling me in the future they get rid of these wild areas, which they never would have, like, if it was at...
So small thing, this actually takes place in the future. Well, not like future, but this is after X and Y.
So this
is something that
this
got
is
added.
the problem. X and Y gave you the perfect story for a Legends game. The AZ War. It's like you had the perfect story there. There is this whole backstory of the AZ War that would have been perfect for a Legends game, and you didn't do it. Sorry. Okay, if it takes place in the future, then that criticism, fine. I'll take that away then. I still don't like that it's just in Lumio City. I think that's lazy.
I'm fine with it. I just want to know like what. I don't know. I'm reserving some of my judgment. I am not super thrilled that one of the main things they talk about is how you can customize your characters.
Well, that's Gen 6. That was a big part of Gen 6.
Yeah, I just don't really. I don't know. I don't. I have never.
I like trainer customization. I like trainer customization. That was actually one of my favorite parts about Gen 6. Was like, I liked how you could actually get haircuts and like the stylist would actually gossip with you while getting the haircut. I thought that was kind of nice.
Yeah, I can see. I'm starting to wait to see what they going to add to the formula to make it, better. I know, Pokemon Company has a habit of kind of just remaking the same game with a different body of paint. So when they first made the Arceus series, I was quite surprised. I'm thinking, hey, hopefully.
Well, to be fair, that's Game Freak. They're technically a separate company.
Okay.
The problem with Game Freak is they are notoriously lazy with how they develop their games. Inefficient or whatnot. Like I am sorry. Look at Breath of the Wild. Look at the Xeno games. The Pokemon games have no business looking and running as bad as they do.
I know people have talked about it before, but I think the main reason is because Pokemon is not really a game company anymore. They're a merchandise company.
Yeah, the games, while profitable, aren't really the main revenue driver. A lot of it's the merchandising. See, and this is how you know. Like they came out with Detective Pikachu. which was a well-received movie that did reasonably well at the box office. The fact that there hasn't been any sort of talk of a sequel is really weird. Because Detective Pikachu was good. It was a good movie.
Yeah, and until like the recent boom of video game movies, I think that was either second or third highest grossing video game film ever. It was behind.
Whoopa, you're a Pokemon. Have you seen the YouTube videos of people cooking Pokemon?
Yes, I have. And I
right.
pretend that it don't exist.
So do you guys want the nightmare fuel?
Go for it.
Do you want the nightmare fuel? All right. This I'm warning everybody. This is a bit disturbing. Oh my god!
The amount of time I've seen that freaking video on like X and such, at this point it made me numb to it.
It's like that final one where you peel it back and the eyes are wide and it's just like, oh, whoa.
Yeah, you almost forget that's how human bodies work.
Yeah. I just feel
Oh,
sad.
Restaurant was that.
Pokemon are friends, not food.
I don't know. Slow tails are pretty tasty.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like,
And besides, have you ever had fried? Have you ever had fried Goldine? It's pretty good.
Hey, if Pokemon can eat other Pokemon, I say we can do as well.
Dude, I love a good Toro steak. Okay. And like Sandler back strips are amazing.
SMH. I was just talking about this earlier too at work.
Okay, what Pokemon do you think would taste good? I do definitely think like Tauros and Milk Tank would taste pretty good because they're cows.
I mean, it's probably makes sense. Wooloo would probably taste good because lamb is pretty good. So
Go-Goat would probably taste pretty good. Like, also like Go-Goat milk. It's got to be a thing.
it has to be a thing, but I don't know. I don't like I have goat milk bag, goat cheese. I don't know if I would like that.
Okay, I just want to say this. Go-Goat is probably one of my favorite Pokemon. I just think it's so cool. Like, I basically for me is I like that it has Horn Leech, and then you can get like the big root, which increases the amount of HP it gets. Like, Go-Goat can be such a sponge, like it's such a damage sponge. You know what I'm saying? And then you give it Aerial Ace for coverage. Like, I don't usually use grass Pokemon in my teams, but Go-Goat is my exception just because I love that Pokemon so much.
I don't think I've used Go-Goat.
Go-Goat's pretty cool. And it also, one of my favorite things is it also has a move called Worry Seed, which changes the ability of a Pokemon to insomnia.
What the heck? Just
So
just gives them a coffee, and now they can't sleep.
Like,
Oh, that's insane.
I love here's what I love about Pokemon is you can get really tricky with it. Like, imagine you pop that Worry Seed onto what's the one that has Truant?
Slacking.
Slacking. You give Slacking insomnia. That oh gosh, that is scary.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't know. It's kind of funny when you look into like some Pokemon's rivals and such, like Click-a-Cunt, that little pink thing that carries a hammer, and how apparently that thing loves to like strike down Corviknights. Always find that funny.
Or
how do I even start?
never read the Drifloom entries.
That was like when they had that one. That was one of the missions in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of we saw some kids down on the beach playing with a Drifloon. It's like there was the Mr. Incredible. Those who don't know, those who know.
Imagine like you're at the zoo. You're at like the Pokemon zoo, and like your kid has a balloon, and then you look over and that balloon has been replaced like a Drifloon. Can you just imagine the panic on the parent?
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind
gosh.
of funny because it's like, yeah, supposedly, if you take the Arceus story as the canon, it's like, okay, so one misunderstanding created a generation of memes and completely destroyed Driftoon's reputation.
Oh, those are Pokedex entries for a while.
Mm.
Like some of them are really dark, like Hypno and Drowsy's entries.
Spoink Sentry.
Like I guarantee you, if Epstein was in the Pokemon world, he'd have a Hypno.
You know, do you know who else you'll have? A Typhlosion. Have you guys seen those leaked Pokemon stories of proposal Pokemon lore?
The Actillery one.
Oh no, I have seen that.
Oh, nice.
I know some people are freaking out about them, but like, I don't know. It's like they play more like fairy tales.
Oh yeah, no, anyone who knew about Fairy Tales are not surprised, but like for the normie tourists, anything that isn't hyping or
If you think
friendly
those
fire
stories are
people.
disturbing, go and read the actual Grimm's fairy tales. Like not the sanitized Disney ones, but go and read the actual Grimm fairy tales.
Oh yeah, no, some of those are messed up.
Hansel and Gretel, where they actually stuffed the witch into the oven.
I wonder, do you think Witch tastes good? That's the question.
I mean, did they season them good? I don't know, kind of just depends.
Right? Do
Oh,
you like
God.
Do you slow cook them? I guess they made them in the oven. They like put in a nice.
You put them on a spit roast, put an apple in their mouth.
Like I know they're in a rush and everything, but they could at least freaking in some salt and pepper in there. Like at that
Right,
No,
point,
come
no,
on.
it's me.
the witches, they taste like depression, birth control, and a failed master's degree.
Oh my gosh. I don't think that's how it was when they made that movie, made that story, but maybe now, yeah.
No, don't you know? In the actual story, the witch actually had blue hair.
And all makes sense now.
It all makes sense, brother.
Oh yeah,
makes
it's all
sense.
coming together.
All shall soon be revealed. But like muck pudding.
Isn't he toxic waste? I don't think
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
could
he
eat
is.
that. I think they'd be like taking a nice spoon of swamp water, being like, "Ooh, delicious."
I mean, you can
No.
eat it, you'll just die. There's difference.
Right? You can have it once.
Tepig, the food that cooks itself.
Tepic.
Let's see. What other
The guy who showed up to Johto and then got really confused. It's like, wait a second, you're not the starter here.
Also, like I'm sorry, but you know the human-like Pokemon. Some trainers will probably get very attached to them.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was already confirmed that Pokemon human marriage was already, technically speaking, once in a while.
Like we have seen what some women do with their dogs. Imagine what they do with their Machoke. Machoke,
Oh, gosh.
choke me.
You know it has to have happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair, actually, no. Let me not. Let me
Oh,
not.
imagine horse girls with their Rapidash.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh. Oh no.
Now you just remind me of that one Joker video.
Because you know in that one Pokemon episode where it was revealed that like Ponyta and Rapidash, if they like you, you won't actually get burnt by the flames. But if they don't like you, you will get burnt. You know, like that adds a whole nother layer of like bonding to horses and whatnot.
Oh gosh. That's bonding, all right. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You know,
that'd be
where it's like,
troublesome.
yeah, so it's like you have a Ponyta and like, oh, it doesn't burn me, it likes me. You know, kind of thing. Oh gosh.
What egg group are humans in, do you think?
No. Or imagine like it's like they did like imagine like a Blaziken, you know. Like I don't know.
Oh,
Because like we talk about like Pokemon that are like for the male gaze or whatever, like Gardevoir, but there are Pokemon that are for the women, you know, like the Machokes of the world.
oh yeah. Incineroar doesn't exist for no reason.
Oh god.
Oh, jeez. No.
No,
yes,
no, no,
Rolling
no,
Stone
no,
makes
no.
it-
Imagine like it's the '90s, and it's like, all right, who's the fourth horseman of the NWO? It's Incineroar.
Oh, jeez. His
No,
clip.
no,
his,
no. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I need to commission this art of Incineroar wearing an NWO shirt.
That'll be great.
I'm doing a quick search to see if somebody's already done it because it just seems like such a perfect thing. Because like Incineroar is based off a wrestler, you know, like imagine put it like, gosh, I want to see that so bad now. Yeah, because like Incineroar is based off a wrestler. I want him in an NWO shirt. Oh god. No. What I would do is I would have Incineroar give him like the Hulk Hogan like handlebar mustache or whatever. That don't work for me, brother. Sorry. I'm sorry. Tell me you've seen this video where the dad comes in. Yeah, yes, I have seen it.
Oh, see, I was thinking of I saw a video of like, the trainers are introducing their Pokemon. And I've got this Mudkip, I've got this, whatever. And this one guy, I have you have Baniri and Gardevoir and who's the one soccer bunny or whatever.
Score bunny.
Score bunny. And you're like, what's
All right.
going on?
Son, we need to have a serious discussion about the type of Pokemon you've been catching lately.
Hey, yo.
Oh no.
This dude is as gay as can be.
Elaborate.
All right, so this one right here, this one's just a straight-up man.
No, he has a tail.
Oh no.
Can you imagine like what it would be like as a parent? You know, and the judging your son based off like that type of Pokemon. Like, oh god, my son just caught a Jigglypuff. Is he gay?
Yeah, that's probably why there's an age limit till someone can get a Pokemon in the world. They're probably just like, yeah, let's just put a
10 years
Well,
old.
at least
10 years old. That's the thing. Yeah.
10
Or-
years
or
old.
like-
is
Or like the wife. You know, let's say the husband had a Blaziken. You know, the husband had a Lucario, and the husband dies, and the wife gets very attached to her husband's Lucario.
Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. The mind shudders to think.
Yeah, oh
What?
gosh.
All I'm saying is, if Isaac's not will,
Lucario,
My
use
daughter's-
Bone Rush.
all I'm saying is, if Isaac's not will, my daughter's not allowed to get a Machamp till she's 18.
Or you find out that your daughter has an Arcanine.
Oh, geez. No.
I mean, I'm sorry. The amount of like $110, like 5'4", 95-pound women that have Great Danes, you know they'd have Arcanines.
Yep. Every
Oh,
trainer,
no.
every female trainer I walk across, I have an Arcanine. I'm just giving them the side eye. Yeah, I won't. It's like that one guy from Dexter. Is I can't confirm it, but I have my suspicion.
Yeah.
Something's fishy over here.
Okay. Here's a good like. What Pokemon would be suspicious to own in real life? That's a good topic.
Low Punny, number one.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Because like the Pokemon before I got Mega Evolution wasn't even that good. So what else are I getting it for?
I can see certain people, like let's say you're a dancer and like you're a cheerleader and you have like Lopunny in your dancing routine. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. Like there's certain situations where like having a Lopunny I could understand. But you're a 50-year-old man and the only Pokemon you have is Lopunny.
At this point, you have to be suspicious of anyone who has a Vaporeon.
I mean, did you know?
oh, I know.
Hey, that's not fair. I like water types. It could just be
Oh,
my preference. but
Hero
you-
Dark doesn't know. He doesn't
Some-
know.
Some people really like water type.
Wait, even that one too? I'll do.
Hero doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know.
He doesn't. He hasn't seen.
Okay, Hero, I'm going to send you something on Twitter. I want you to read it, not out loud. Because if you get it out loud, this channel will get banned. But I want you to read it and then give me a reaction, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, he has no idea what he's getting into, guys.
Wow, this is the first time I've met someone who hasn't seen it. I think.
Do not read it out loud, but you can say your reactions out loud. I can be anyone you want me to be, Toots. See, like, especially if you watch the Pokemon movie, where, like, Ditto had actually masqueraded as a human with, like, the sunglasses. So that makes it really even that much more creepy.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Like,
You're confirming a lot of possibilities that I don't
like,
want to exist.
imagine, like, it's discovered that the guy has been met, like, wait, you got back with your boyfriend? No, I didn't. Then why has everyone been seeing you with him around town? He did not! And then she, like, bursts down, like, why did you have your Ditto? Look like me. And then she, like, smacks off the sunglasses, and it's the Ditto eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
God.
lost all faith in humanity.
What?
I lost all faith in humanity.
For those who don't know, he just read the Vaporeon copy pasta. What else is your reaction to what you just read?
Yeah, that was it. You might see me on the news later today.
Hero Dark really wishes he had a time machine so we could go back 3 minutes when he hadn't read that.
Yep. Now I'll never think of it the same.
Yeah. If I can go back and take out the guy
possibly,
who made this, if I can go back and take out the guy who made it, I probably would.
Okay, here's my question for you. If you could have an evolution besides Vaporeon, which one would it be? Eevee is also an option.
Umbreon,
Espeon.
you a fellow Pokemon Coliseum enjoyer?
No, I just like Espeon. Like every time I do a Gen 2 run, I always seem to have an Espeon. He says Espeon's awesome. See, the thing about Gen 2 is there's not that many psychic types in there. Like, really, your only option is, like, Espeon or Drowsy. And I feel Espeon is the better psychic type.
Yeah, I always love Espeon. She was always just a fun. She has a cool design, psychic types are cool, and all that stuff.
Here's something that, like, I need you guys to, like, confirm if I'm crazy or not.
You're crazy.
So you know the show Cardcaptor Sakura?
Oh yeah, I think I heard about it.
Cardcaptors. I swear the Dash card looks a lot like Espeon.
Ooh, it does look a lot like it.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, yeah.
Oh, there's even a comparison. See? They look very similar. Also, this is just adorable.
Stuff like that makes me wonder if there's like a myth or something that both of them are inspired from.
I mean, there's probably like some mythical being they're inspired by. So many EVs, like so many EVs. It's like you got to get it a friend. oh! Instead of a crazy cat lady, you have a crazy EV lady who has like five different EVs.
There's like three of each kind. Just walking.
She has like 3 EVs, an Espeon and a Flareon or whatever.
Yeah, they probably would be a lot, and they'll be just as real.
Isn't it like in the lore that Leafeon actually smells really nice?
I think so. I know it has different. Sometimes it has different appearances based on the season.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find that.
Oh, just imagine. Okay, Sylveon is definitely a Pokemon where depending on who owns it, could be creepy or fine.
Sylveon just creeps me out now.
When you realize the ribbons are actually its skin.
Right, that's just flesh ribbons. You're like, what the heck?
Wait, really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like I don't think I like that. Not a fan.
There is a lure, I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but smell overwhelms the human senses and make you want to eat it.
I think that might have been like that ice cream one, or like one of those fruit.
Yeah, it's like the ones that are like the ice cream or like the keys. Yeah, those are predators. Those are prey. You know, like Vanillix and whatnot. Those are definitely like Klefki or whatever. I'm trying to think. Like, see, one of my favorite bits of like in-game storytelling is in Gen 2. You know, with a rival, Silver. You know, like his whole thing is like learning to befriend Pokemon. And one of my favorite little details is in the last battle, when you find him in Mount Moon, and he's actually learned to like treat his Pokemon with respect. You notice that his Golbat has turned into a Crobat, which only happens because of friendship.
The power.
That is possible. Yatsuko just traded it, got someone else to evolve it, and then just stole it back.
I'm choosing to believe it's a storytelling mechanic because his whole character arc is learning to like treat his Pokemon well. Also, do you think Gary's Raticate died?
Yes. Bro is dead.
I think it's because like the theory is you see him on the SSN, and next time you see him, he's at the Pokemon Tower. And the first thing he says to you is, do you know what it's like to lose a Pokemon? So the theory is you give him such a thrashing, and he's not able to get his Raticate to the Pokemon Center in time. So we killed Gary's Raticate.
I shouldn't have talked all that crap then.
I mean, I can't believe it, but at the same time, I just have a feeling that it was just him going, Yeah, Eradicates suck. Let me just change them out for someone else.
I mean, that's very much a possibility. But let's kind of start wrapping up here. We're past the 2 hour mark. Wait. Gary is an effing cheater. Did you not see how many badges? Oh gosh.
Right. Where'd you
So-
get those 2 extra gems?
So, Whooper, tell us what you got going on and where can people find you?
I'm gonna be with Stacy's mom because she has it going on. Well, I don't really do anything. I just hang out here. So whatever you have going on, I guess may or may not be what I have going on.
All right,
Cool,
Gary,
cool.
what you got going on, buddy?
For me, what I got going on, as much before, I'm doing a manga book, Relentless Blue Hero. There's another one that's coming out next
Buy
month.
his
and-
book.
Yes, buy it. There'll be social consequence if you don't buy it.
Very, very dire consequences if you do not buy his book.
Yep. So yeah, outside of that, that's basically what I do, and I hang out on just about everywhere at Peel Dark Dog, YouTube, Instagram, X, or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm just everywhere. I'm everywhere, nowhere.
I've been everywhere, man. All right, so for me, tomorrow you can catch me at 8 p.m. EST. We threw in some Wind Waker. It'll be pretty awesome. And then on Sunday, we'll be talking about the Legend of Zelda series. Me and Caster with Neeks. And then on Tuesday, let's see, Tuesday we'll be doing our viewer request thing. Wubo will be there, and it'll be pretty nice. Yeah. So this has been Nick from the Phoenix Press, and remember, I can always show you the door. You're the one to walk through it.